Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Blues, 1975.
Nice, I do like that. This is Dan Dare 3 The Escape on the ZX Spectrum, released by Virgin. I want to say, this is 1990, so this is a very late beast in the Spectrum's life, so it was probably Virgin Master Tronic at this point. It was also released on the Amstrad and the Commodore 64, I think. But I don't think it was released on the 16 bits. Now, obviously Dan Dare, quintessential 1950s space pilot of the future with a quiff from Eagle Comics. And yeah, so I think Eagle was still going in 1990. It was on its second run or second iteration. It's sadly long since cancelled, because I did read Eagle for a bit. Had that brilliant strip in it called Computer Warrior. I talked about this before, but I'm going to mention it again, where the kid would get sucked into computer games, real existing computer games, to compete for a prize, his life. And they're all based on US Gold and Go games, stuff like Bionic Commando and Metro Cross. I know. But anyway, this is by the way. So in this game, you're Dan Dare, and you have to collect fuel to escape from, I guess, the Mekon's home world. It's a very different beast than its two predecessors. They had very, very sharp, you know, comic book accurate graphics. This is entirely different, because it's a David Perry game, so you know what you're going to get. You're going to get loads and loads and loads of colour, big effects and stuff like that, but no attribute clash whatsoever. Although I believe this was never actually originally a Dan Dare game. It was originally Crazy Jet Racer or something, and then when the license dropped in David Perry and Ed's lap, they just changed the main protagonist from that game to Dan Dare. It's got great reviews back in the day, mainly because of its visuals. And as I said, if you played any David Perry games, of which I have done a few, I think Savage springs to mind. I can't remember the other one where you're a weird robot walker and it looks all like this, but I'm sure I've played it. That's why I'm revisiting this, by the way, because while the last game was I revisited Thunder 2 as a favour, or someone asked me a question, this is genuinely very, very impressive for the ZX Spectrum. What is slightly annoying about it, F-defined keys, is for 1990 it's a 48k game only, which is incredibly impressive for 48k, but we are denied AY chip goodness, which is a shame. So O left, P right, Q up, A down, M far, Z pause, keys of champions. Keys of Champions. I do like that screen there where, you know, you set up all your governors and stuff like that. It just looks nice. It's a nice place to be. I like the fact that your keyboard at the top is, even though it's 1990 and we're in like +2, +3, and obviously Toast-Rack way before that, and 48k plus territory, they've still gone with the rubber mats. Kudos to you boys, and it's to your credit. Right, so far. Right, so I want to say, isn't this all sit down? A cover of it anyway, but yeah, David Perry and Nick Broody, there you go, absolute legends. Apologies for the background noise, I do live on Viz Road in the West Country, and as I said, this is 48k game only. Pretty sure it is a cover of that. Top right goes, that's your lives. To the right of that, that weird test tube thing for the blood, that's your health. Top left, battery, and then that's your hub for where you select all your stuff and govern and shit like that. In the middle, this is a very, very typical David Perry HUD. It's there to take up quite a large of the real estate and I guess keep the frame rate up, but it also looks nice. But yeah, so it's your score, and underneath that to the right, fuel, because you have a jetpack, so you have to keep fueling up, because of course you do. And to the left of that is your ammunition. Right, so what, 5? Now, I had to look this up because it's been a while, but yeah, see, ammunition, piston down, right. very trapdoor. Hold fire down. Charge beam. Which still only takes one shot. Which is interesting. Down there. Down is how you interface with stuff. Plasma rifle top left. That's my, you know, current weapon. Press down. Filling up with juice. Press down when we're not on there. Fuel, which I have no pounds of. Pounds? Shouldn't it be in fluid ounces or something? I don't know. Pod to store. You need that because that's how you get off this level. I remember the last time I played this, I had to look up what to actually do because look at that sexy parallax. Because it's a bit weird. Look at it though, March. Look at it. It looks lush. No attribute clash. Right. Weapon. Right, so I can't do anything in Char. You press down and as you can see nothing's happening, but that's because I need to do this. Right. So like I said, it's lacking the sharpness. Yeah, there's a fuck off big Nikon in here. But yeah, it more than makes up for it with how dandy it looks. I'm taking an absolute hammering. Oh, there's a green laser there. So yeah, look at him. Right, so we blow up and we get a teleporter key mini tower toy replica of, not sure. Press down on that. Right, Nick operates as a 1.3 terminal. Select option, buy smart bomb, buy extra life. You have enough lives already, Dan. Top up ammo. Do I get money by blowing stuff up? I'm not sure why I've got money, but hey. 3 bouncing bombs. And then buy a smart bomb. Loading up on the nukes and the bouncing bombs. I don't understand. Apparently I've fucking got an amazing credit card. 6 exit. Won't let me top up my health though. Bit weak. Now as I recall, it's been a while, when I go to the teleporter I go into this weird little think Tintin on the Moon, the game, not the book, like an Aliens US edition, yeah, where I have to stay in the rings, the squares, what? There we go, so I use my teleporter, now, that's because I have no health. I like the fact that it starts me outside, that seems a bit unfair. This is a nice effect. It's a bit of a cheap level though, isn't it? Oh, controls are nice and tight. Everyone looks like Thing from Trapdoor. Was that even his name? Don't know. But yeah, it looks great. Like I said, it's lost the sharp definition of its predecessor. But look at it, Mars, look at it, its colours and that. It just pops. Right, let's press down. And then, that's my bouncing bomb. I haven't noticed any slowdown such yet. They're very undandary bad guys, aren't they? I'm aware of that. And they take a fucking pummeling. What door? That door? You're a door. Yeah, just wish it had some A1 chip goodness. Why has it got no A1 chip goodness? I've got a nagging memory that it's about to get very hard. Well, that's really ineffective. Oh, not so much that time then. Oh, bollocks. Oh, that's my nukes. Oh, it's Mekon. Right, so we've got to blow them up. And get our next transporter. He's obviously not the main Mekon because, well, he's the big bad, isn't he? So. Oh, fuel. Doesn't really seem like a fair fight, but you know, he's hell bent on genocide of the entire human race, so I don't care. Is this even working now? Yeah. Hey! Right, so I don't think I can destroy that. But I can avoid it. Do I... See, there was a branching path. Oh, no, we'll do that. Oh! Streisand. You can tell it is clearly another game, and they've just grafted the license on. But I'm fine with that, because it looks Jim Dandy. I don't know how big it is, I don't know how many levels there are. Wait. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, well. It's not very forgiving, is it? Always one noisy motorbike bastard, isn't there? There must be health. Am I destroying his lasers? Don't know. Fine. Alright, fucking Nick operating system 1.3 or whatever the fuck you are. That pause is a little bit awkward. Also, it's a bit random how many shots they take. Sometimes they blow straight the fuck up, and sometimes they don't. And I can't get off stage 1 without dying, apparently. Yoink. Also, where's everyone else? Why am I the only person who has to escape? Why am I the only person in the fucking Eagle comics who does anything about saving the fucking future of mankind? Where's everyone else? Is there no Earth Defense Force or something? It is Purdy though, isn't it? Die, motherfucker! Door open. See? He blew straight the fuck up. That time. Come get some, motherfuckers. That's a bit of a cheap placement though, isn't it? There's no sort of indication that you're doing any damage. I wonder if at the end of the game you actually have to face him. Seems a shame that they spend all this time and effort on making him look so pretty and we don't have to face him. Go this way. You can't avoid it. Because of course not. Down Shah. So it's not really a branching path, is it? You fuckers. It's hard. It's not down there too hard. But it's hard. Press left straight away. This is not as brutal as this similar stage on Tintin on the Moon or whatever it is. Hergé's Adventure of Tintin. Oh, hang on. I got £10 of fuel. Well, there you go. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, you know what? It probably is down there too hard. But unlike down there too, you feel like you got a chance in this. Whereas that's just a pile of wank because everything conspires against you. But yeah, down there 3, The Escape on the ZX Spectrum. It's a looker. It's an absolute looker. No attribute clash whatsoever and a ton of colour and shit going on the screen all at once. I'll see if I can revisit a few more of David Perry's games because they're all like this and utterly fantastic. And I did do one recently which is Savage, so check that out. Anyway, love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you later.